On it.
Swim in the air.
Yo, good morning. This morning was the first sign of like actual real waves. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. Doesn't seem like much is actually out there. Quite a lot of morning sickness. Easter's going to pick up quite early. Not as big as what I thought. I even bought a bigger board. Just real quick, shout out to Surf Yogis from Dark Star Online. Thank you for the sunblock. The stuff is amazing. I'll put the links in the description. It's always been there. I use this sunblock all the time. It's all natural, reef safe, and it's the only natural sunblock that I use that I don't get burnt on. So thank you so much for the sunblock. It just so happens to be my favorite, so I really appreciate it. Pretty stoked to be back. Second surf this year, and it's quite late in the year already. I got my baggies on, it's nice and warm. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for winter because all my suits are like, I've got suits that are 10 years old, guys, won't lie. Then I bought like a new one and it ended up being not so good. It was cold after the first surf, so I'm not going to mention any names, but I do want to give you guys a tip on how to do a roundhouse cutback. That was asked in the comments, guys. Shoot me suggestions in the comments. I'll choose one of them and I'll work through them slowly. All right, guys, so just real quick, roundhouse cutback. A lot of what I've been explaining is about where you position yourself in the wave. Remember I explained in the last video the bottom turn, okay? If I divide the wave into 3 sections, when you do your roundhouse cutback and you do your arc, you want to power on the bottom through the middle of the wave, not actually reach the bottom. You don't want to go here where you're sort of off the center line, because you're going to lose all your projection and speed. The whole time you're doing your turn, you need a lot of speed. I'm going to come here, I'm going to redirect as fast as I can, but at the same time keeping all my momentum. Then I'm going to obviously cross my previous path and then come and snap and do a vertical snap off the top lip. You need those forehand re-entries. It's pretty much the same thing. You need a bit more like a redirection on the re-entry so that when you finish your turn, you can power straight back in the line that you came from. A lot of the times when you begin in, you can actually like do your roundhouse wrap, hit this section and project that way. Sometimes you can do like a closeout roundhouse, but obviously the better you get, you can redirect straight back. A lot of what I'm explaining is all got to do with like keeping your back arm behind you. Don't let your backhand trail. And when you do your turn on the face of the wave. Don't ride out into the flats. As soon as you hit in the flats, like let's just say you're outside the pocket, you're going to lose speed. I see a lot of people try to do a roundhouse cutback, but then they look for too much space in front of them and they run out of speed when they do their redirection. When it comes to surfing, you actually need to do your turns as quick as you can, but you lose a lot of feeling, and that's one of the reasons why I draw out my turns so much, is because I like to feel the rail engage. But Philippe will disagree. The main thing is to actually just do your turns as fast as you can, and it looks very, very good on camera. It's very good for contests, but for free surfing it doesn't feel as good. So do your turns, do your redirections, everything as quick as you can. You don't actually want to feel that rail engage. You just want to whip that thing back as fast as you can, redirect with as much speed. That's sort of what I can say off the top of my head. I hope that helps a lot of people. It's the same methodology. You don't trail your backhand. Keep your center of gravity low and above your board. Don't lead over your board when you're doing your turns. I've said this actually so many times, guys. There's so much information in my previous video. If you're new to the channel, to go back to my older videos, watch those videos, because there's a lot of good information there. The quality is still extremely good. It's the same camera, same editing style. It's the same signature video. A couple of them I don't have any information in. If you find any videos with good tips and information, guys, just comment there, please. I'll make a playlist for you, and then I'll itinerize a playlist, and then you can easily go through like a list of videos that I know for sure will have good information for you guys to improve your surfing. That's a little bit of it for now, and I'll see you out there. I'm gonna get out there. I don't want to waste too much time. Yo, word to the wise. Another thing about this channel is that I just got to stay true to myself and be original, guys. I know there's been a whole movement of new surfers into the water, and the culture that we had is not quite the same. I think there was a lot of good surfers from my generation. I don't see as many of them nowadays. I mean, I grew up with Geordie and Warwick Wright, Royd and Bryson. What I'm actually getting at is I was at town the other day, and little groms are sitting on the inside with the adults sharing the most predominant peak. If you're a grom, the way that I was treated is I was told to sit on the shoulder. Not being difficult, guys, it's just the way that I was brought up. There's a different set of decorum and etiquette out there in the wide old ocean. And buddies, if you're teaching your kids how to surf and you're teaching them it's okay to share with the adults, then they're going to be treated like adults when they make mistakes out there in the lineup. So best you teach them wisely on the shoulder and then let them integrate over time. Well guys, I've already started to mess up this camera. Just like damn it! So let's what? Needed to do a lens clean, man. Let's get back out there. The trick is to get out here now without getting your board to touch anything. It's always a trick when you surf in rocky areas, eh? Gotta love it. I went a little bit too far out on the face. Whew! Let's keep going. I'm certain I could have pumped and made that section. I just sort of gave up. Got caught a little bit too much and stopped working for it. Whew. That wave was better suited for a top turn on the first takeoff section. There's a couple little nugs, just gotta be patient. I didn't want to like sit out here and wait for a drainer, but looks like that's what I'm gonna do now. That's kind of what locked me into that last thing, because I got to adjust the camera, so it's not so easy to adjust on the fly when it's like split seconds you're dealing with. If I adjust the camera for the top turn, I would have missed it, so just committed to the barrel because that's what I thought would happen, but not much. I even brought a 6.4 here today because I thought there would actually be waves, but this is what we got. Not complaining, pretty excited, keen for a good one. Yeah, let's just be patient. Oh gosh. Let's time that one completely. There's a nice wave running off this corner here. I won't get it, go Nick, go, 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 go. Wave of the day, I was way too deep, came wide. That thing stayed open as well. Spat a little bit, perfect wave. I'm gonna take this opportunity to clean this lens again. Round number 3, it's my third paddle out. Let's keep going. I'm gonna, yeah, having fun here guys, not much to it. On it.
Swim of the year.
I was speaking to Nicholas trying to break that wave down and just wondering what is going wrong. Like, I'm doing everything I can, I'm being committed. I could probably fit an extra pump in, that's maybe something I'm not busy doing. But then we got to the conclusion that it's a less than perfect wave. Each one is a bit different. They don't always give you chip shots in. Obviously today's super easy, we're not really talking about today, but a lot of them are clamping. So yeah, haven't had any that would stay open. I mean, if it just stayed open, it would cork out and just push you through. We're talking about the other waves that just like cork out, push you through. So easy. And they got chip shots too. I'm pretty keen to travel to those waves, because if there's a chip shot there and it's corking, it's like, it'll be a dream come true. And this is pretty difficult. We're making the most out of a super difficult wave. So yeah, that was the synopsis there.
Left. On the left.
I wanted to go left. Gave Nick away because he's been waiting. He needs to go and work. Oh, that thing jacked up a bit fast. Camera's missing up and I can't get a wave, guys. What's happening? Oh, I've been sitting for so long, I've gotten stiff. I've missed so many waves.
You mind if I go? Yeah, I want to go. Want to salvage this wave.
That's it, guys. I'm gonna cruise because This camera is messing up so much, I'm probably not getting footage. I've paddled out 3 times already, I'm not going to do it again. Thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. I think it was a good session, I'm stoked. Very cool, thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Just a small look back at what we were surfing. Super fun. I probably would have liked to have stayed out there, guys. I hate to get out the water when there's waves, but thanks once again for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Now as I get out the water, I'm just seeing waves behind the pool here as well. Waves. How's these back ones? Oh, this looks like some good ones. Epic. Dangerous wave though. Can really catch you fast.